Okay, what is up, Synchh family? It's your boy ITS underscore Synchh, aka Synchh Gaming. Nah, I'm just playing. But for real though, how y'all been? I hope y'all been doing well. I've been doing alright myself. To answer your question about me, because I know you had that question, because I can read minds like that. But anyway, today I'm dropping a Tekken related video, and don't mind the work uniform. This is like before I went to work, and I figured, hey, I got time, might as well make this video. So, yeah, today we're gonna be touching on Tekken, folks. Like, I'm trying to think. Well, I don't know what category we can put this in because I want to touch on how, like, we have Koreans and Pakistanians, and then the Americans, and why Americans sit like almost at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to skill, and only having a few select players that are like really skilled versus Pakistan, Korean, Japan. They have multiple people, like multiple skilled players, like, and there's a reason being for that. Like, I've recently been watching like a lot of top players, like Twitch podcasts and stuff, but they never seem to touch on why or how they don't, like, what do they give back to the community. We get that, like, let's say for instance Cuddle, or I don't know, another female top player. We get that, you're a female in the Tekken scene, and you're trying to be that female that's, good and represent all females all over the country, all that good stuff. Same for the male gender. We get that, oh yeah, you're trying to represent yourself in a way. But if you think about the community as a whole, if you care about the community, how is the community gonna ever get better if we never help each other? Like, when is the last time you heard someone say, oh yeah, I'm helping this one guy train that's a nobody. I wanna, make him into a potential, me. Not me, but someone else that's a, I guess, pro level player saying me. But yeah, when the last time you actually heard someone that's doing that? It is very rare. As far as Americans, very rare. We don't get like top players to help us. I mean, we fight them in tournaments sometimes if they're in our scene, but that's only in our scene. We don't get the support that we need, like the extra push in order to reach those levels. So it's kind of hard for us to kind of break out as Americans since we don't ever help each other. But yeah, that's what I think. Like, Pakistanians, you see Pakistanians like Arslan Ash helping and fighting a lot of good players in Pakistan that we would have never heard about. There were originally no names. One example, Usman's Nina. I never knew about this guy's Nina until like a few months ago when he fought Arslan. That's when Usman blew up, and he's a really good Nina player. Will I say he's the best Nina? I still like Victim of Ritual Nina, but personal opinion. But yeah, we got people like him, and then you got a lot of other Pakistan players that do first to 10s and first to 20s and stuff. They actually are training with each other. Like, same for Koreans. When do you not see a Korean that's a high level player fighting another Korean? Or I don't know, I feel like some American top players are like sometimes too humble, or they have too much pride, or I don't know, it's just like, it's weird. Like, maybe they don't want to see others get better, maybe they don't have enough time. But I know if I was a good player, I would definitely want to see like a no name come up, like, and shake up the Tekken scene. Who doesn't want to see that? We sometimes get tired of the same people winning, and sometimes there's a lot of good hidden potential out in whatever scene you're from. It's just you don't know how to break out. You don't know, the necessary steps to break out and become pro, like the such and such American top player in your scene, and they're not really trying to help you. So it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like we hold ourselves back as Americans, as American players, and if we ever want to really, break out, like, we got a few players, let's see, you got Anakin, you got GM, you got Jimmy, and who else you got? You got the Junior 20Z boys. You got Cuddle. You got a bunch. It's just I never like see them. Like, of course they play with like they Twitch people like for, I guess, I don't know. I ain't gonna say it's recognition, but I mean, I guess it's to, I don't know, why do people play with subscribers? I mean, I guess it's to keep them entertained, but they play with them in like a first to three, but that's mainly it. There's no like real tip like matches. It's always first to three. All right, I gotta invite somebody else. You don't ever see like people trying to spend time trying to teach somebody how to break out of their shell. I don't get that. Is it gonna ever change? Honestly, I have no idea, because American players are, I can't think for them. I don't know what is going on in their head. Like, I know Shadow is a good person, but I don't know what he got going on in his life, because he's in my scene. I met him before, all that good stuff. So I don't know. Like, he trains with his brother and most of the 20Z boys, so I guess you can really say that he's a part of the people that's actually trying to help and give back and make more players get to that level. But as far as anyone else goes, to my knowledge, there's no one else that's an American player that's doing it. And people like, yeah, you gotta train and keep training by yourself, but some people just really need that push. Like, everybody isn't the same, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of hidden potential. But for the most part, that's all I want to say. We're gonna stay at the bottom of the totem pole until we actually start helping our own scenes and top players start giving, real one-on-ones. Like, people can give advice, but I feel like it should be more hands-on as far as the one-on-one matches, and there should be like a lot of sessions. And I know everybody that's the top player ain't got the time for all of that sometimes, but if you got time enough to stream on Twitch, I feel like you got time to help somebody. That's just what I think. But we're gonna leave that topic alone. Those are sincerely my opinions about the topic, and that's just what I think. Y'all could think something else. I could be wrong, but I'm still gonna stand by my opinion that American players are being held back because of the fact that some top players aren't really giving back. Don't shut down fucking headphones. I got Bluetooth headphones. But yeah, that's just how I feel, man. And then, I don't want to go into this other topic, but a lot of people that play Tekken that want to break out of they want to break out of like the beginner, intermediate, and advanced stages of Tekken play. Some of them don't have the mentality as far as being like able to not, how can I say this, react appropriately mentally. Like, some people, they lose to a certain character and automatically think, bullshit. It's not my fault that I lost, it's the character's fault for being too cheesy. Or some people will say, oh man, that move is cheesy as fuck, it's overpowered, I can't do nothing about it, it's 2D, it's Geese, it's Akuma. Or others will say, I keep losing to spam, man, you keep using the same move, same grabs. Well, look, if you don't eventually upgrade your way of thinking, elevate why, and react to what's going on, like in Tekken, like the way Tekken is, and basically all fighting games, if you're thinking like that, you're never gonna evolve as a player. You're gonna be at the same level for however long you keep playing fighting games. Because I used to be one of those people that thought like that too. I used to think Law was cheesy, and I hated his strings, but I got coaching from somebody. I'm not gonna say his name on here because y'all don't need to know all that. But I got coaching from somebody, we did some like real training sets. He's a really good offline player, but I'm not gonna mention him. But yeah, he got me some coaching, told me I can't keep looking at moves like that. And then, I was like mad. I was always mad because I lost to like a spam move, like let's say somebody playing hard rank. I was always mad because I lost to someone doing, his flamingo mixed up, and they kept doing his pressure, and I was always mad. So yeah, my friend really helped me break out of that, and I started to notice like there are gaps in his pressure. If you really look, watch the animation, you see the gaps in the pressure. And that applies to every situation with every character. If an opponent is doing something, there's always a way around it. Literally, you can break side grabs, which is kind of hard to do, but you can break side grabs. You can break regular grabs. You can break command grabs. You can break chain throws. You can low parry lows. All of these functions are for you to counter what people have. Why not use them? And Tekken or any other fighting game isn't supposed to be a fair fight. It's to fight to win. There's no etiquette. There's no etiquette in fighting games. You just fight. So, for all you people that stuck out there, all I'm gonna say is elevate y'all mind. That's all I can really tell y'all. If y'all don't elevate y'all way of thinking, y'all gonna be stuck in that same mental loop at the same level of Tekken play for the rest of your Tekken career, if you got a Tekken career. If you don't got a Tekken career, it still applies to you, your online Tekken career. But yeah, that is my feelings on that subject. Man, honestly, this game is like, I don't know. It's not my character's in the game, so I'm not like, I don't get pressed, but I'm still a little pressed that Kuni is not in the game. For those of you who do not know, I mean Kunimitsu. But yeah, we're gonna end this video there. If you got any, opinions or things that you want to address within what I was saying, feel free to comment in the comment section. The open mic to y'all. And I think we're about done here. I was gonna post my matches I had with like the best Shaheen player on PC, but my OBS messed up and I didn't record it. So yeah, we had a 1st to 5. It was a real close set. Best Shaheen I ever played. Best Shaheen I ever played. But yeah, that's besides the point. Hope y'all have a good day. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button if y'all new, and like the video. Peace out, y'all.